While I was going through my late mother's things, I found an old, discontinued phone tucked away in the back of a drawer. It was the same one I'd used back in my senior year of high school. I thought I'd lost it a decade ago, but it turned out my mom had been hiding it all this time. I plugged it in, and as it powered up, the screen lit up with hundreds of unread messages. They were all from the same person, Silas Thorne. The last message was sent 3 years ago. Zoe, this is the last time I'll ever reach out to you. My mother only told me the truth about why she broke Silas and me apart right before she passed away. 1. Silas's mother was her bitter rival. 2. His mother had stolen her first love. 3. Silas looked too much like that man. After all these years, hearing the truth didn't exactly shock me, but it didn't leave me indifferent either. If you and Silas are meant to find each other again, don't let it slip away. I know you stayed away for years because of me. I was wrong, and I'll be watching over you both from above. My heart was a mess of emotions, trapped between resentment and regret. I aimlessly scrolled through the old phone. The lock screen was still a photo of Silas and me. Dusty memories flooded back all at once, making my chest tighten painfully. In my flustered state, my finger accidentally brushed against the speed dial for number 1. The next second, Silas Thorne's name flashed on the screen as the call connected. I snapped out of it and hung up immediately. It only rang for 2 seconds, so surely it didn't go through? My fingertips went numb, and my heart hammered against my ribs. I quickly stood up, trying to focus on packing my mom's belongings into boxes. Suddenly, a violent vibration shook the room. The noise was coming from the phone in my pocket. I let out a breathless, dry laugh and answered it, only to be hit by another bolt from the blue. My father's condition had worsened, and he was being rushed into emergency surgery. I scrambled to the hospital as fast as my legs would carry me. Outside the ER, the red light was blindingly bright, making my heart lurch into my throat. The agonizing wait didn't last long before the doors swung open, and a lead surgeon emerged, followed by a group of interns. I rushed forward immediately. Doctor, how is my dad? Is he out of? The word danger died in my throat as the man pulled off his surgical mask. A face that was both familiar and hauntingly cold was revealed. The boyish voice I remembered had been replaced by a deep, steady baritone. The patient is out of the woods. My feet felt like they were nailed to the floor, and I forgot how to breathe. The doctor who had just saved my father was Silas Thorne. Unlike my internal chaos, Silas looked perfectly indifferent. His vitals are stable for now, but he needs to be in the ICU for 24 hours of observation. His voice was flat, devoid of any emotion. A nurse will go over the details with you shortly. Every move he made screamed professional. Once upon a time, we'd made a pact to go to med school together and save lives, but I had broken that promise and chose to study photography instead. He finished speaking and began to walk past me. Silas. I couldn't help it. I whispered the name I'd screamed in my heart 1,000 times over the years. He stopped and turned slowly, his distant gaze landing on me. Is there something else? I opened my mouth, wanting to explain everything that happened back then, but my eyes fell on a faint smudge of lipstick on his collar, and the words choked in my throat. I lowered my gaze and shook my head. Nothing. I just, thank you for saving my dad. The silence between us was suffocating and stiff. Finally, Silas spoke coldly. Why did you call me earlier? Did you need something? My head snapped up. He had actually received that accidental call. For a brief moment, I found the courage to mention the past, but Silas cut me off with an annoyed expression. In the future, don't call me unless it's an emergency. Our history is awkward, to say the least. Awkward? I managed a faint, bitter smile and twisted my fingers together, agreeing quickly. Right, of course. The thing he was worried about wouldn't happen anyway. In 1 week, I was moving to New Zealand with my father. The air was better there, perfect for his recovery and perfect for my fresh start.